Hey, what's going on, everybody? Right now, this is an urgent update for XRP. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Check this out right here. Very important. I'm going to go down to the 3-day chart. And I want you to look at this right here. I think this is potentially what's going on here. I've said it in many different videos. That structure could be at play. But also this structure here. So if it's this structure or this structure, it really doesn't matter because they're both very similar. So this is that one structure, and look at the moonshot, right? And then here's this structure, and look at the difference. So basically this is the chart right here. So if you take a look, let me screenshot it. It's basically doing the exact same thing as before it blasted off. You could see in this little range here, right? Boom, 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 right? Then we get this move to the upside, right? Then we get this three-wave move to the downside, three-wave move to the downside, retesting the bull market support band, barely overshooting it. Look at this. I mean, guys, this is a big deal here. So, you know, it's not confirmed yet. Obviously, anything can happen. This is not financial advice, but I just want you to be aware because this thing can, you know, easily pop up, pull back down, and then continue rocking it to the upside. So something like that. So look for an impulse out of there. If we get that impulse, look for a three-wave pullback. If I get that three-wave pullback after that impulse and it looks very similar to that, you bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna long that sucker. I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna take the risk. That doesn't mean you should take the risk. That doesn't mean you should take the chance, right? I could be wrong and I can lose my money. But you know, I'm willing to bet it. So let's see what happens. I think you know, it's looking really good. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go back to the last XRP video I did. In that video, I describe a lot of different possibilities, and also this possibility is also reminiscent of this down here, which is what? Well, if that's the case, then I'm looking at this like an A, right? This was an A, B, C, D, E, right? So same thing over here. Very similar, but much bigger and much more powerful. A, B, C, D, and then we're in that final E, right? So looking at that side by side looks pretty good, right? And then we have this little channel right in here. Boom, pop to the upside right there. Boom, pop to the upside right up there. So you could see this one actually broke to the downside. This one could potentially also continue down a little bit more, but it doesn't have to. If it doesn't, then I'm treating it like this over here. So if I zoom in over here, that's the same thing as I just showed you the other chart, which is this chart right here. Now, Blockchain Backer came out with a good video today that also highlighted this structure. And basically, this is his chart, courtesy of BCB. This is basically what it looked like before it blasted off. Now look at this chart. Now look at that chart. I'm going to do it again. So this is the chart we're in right now, today, right now. Take a look. Now watch this. Now take a look at that. Now tell me what the heck. Tell me, doesn't that give you a little bit of chills running down your spine? I know it does me. I got goosebumps just looking at it. You know, it's not a for sure thing. This is just detective work. You know, you think you know who the killer is, but you're about 95% sure. You just need that last shred of bit of evidence, and you got them, right? So there you go. Here's the total. I think this is total 3. You can see the MACD crossover. You can see the RSI. All the conditions are met. You can see this line right here, the gold line. That's XRP. Here's the price of Bitcoin overlaid with a fractal. If that fractals continues to play out, XRP still has a good chance, because usually XRP starts to moonshot after a Bitcoin bull run that's already in distribution. And so here is the final chart right here. This is, again, courtesy of Blockchain Backer. You know, I could have drew the same thing, but why? I got a screenshot from him. Thank you, buddy. So take a look at that. Take a look at that. Perfect. So let's see if that continues to play. I did talk about this purple fractal. I did talk about it in other videos many different times. So it's good to see that it's getting right there. So it looks really good. And by the way, I'm in Las Vegas. I'm at the speed track. This is a little snapshot of me in the Lamborghini STO, about to take her out for a little spin. No, that's not my car. No, I don't own the car. I wish I did. But that is I'm actually in Vegas right now, just having some fun. Highly recommend going on that track. It's cool. It's called Speed Vegas. Basically, you pay some money. You get to go around in the car you want. I chose Lamborghini. Tomorrow will be the Ferrari Pista, and I'm gonna check that one out too. So yeah, it was really fun. There's the track right there. And this is the car that I drove today. Beautiful car. Yep, here's some of the pictures I took. Really cool place. So yeah, that's a... Well, anyways, guys, just wanted to give you a little small update. I can't really do a long video today. I'm in Vegas, so got some things I gotta do, but took a little time to myself. You know, sitting in front of a chart all the time, or most of the time, and you know, just sometimes you just need to let loose a little bit and, you know, get rid of the stress. And for me, I like either going to the track, doing some laps, or I really like going to the shooting range, right? That's how I typically blow off steam. What do you guys like to do for fun? Anything in particular? I also do a bit of dirt bike riding. Haven't gone in some time, but want to get back out there and you know, live life. There's a life outside of your bedroom, out of your house, right? There's a life outside of what you do for work, 8 hours, 12 hours a day. And sometimes you just got to do it. Just say, nope, nope, nope. I'm not doing this anymore. I got to get out of the house and I got to go. And don't look back. Just live life with no regrets. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. So just keep an eye out for XRP. We could have some cool price movement maybe in the next month or two. We'll see. But yeah, it's not financial advice. I will go into other options as well. But basically for now, I'm looking at this one. I mean, you could see all the striking similarities, right? Let me take a screenshot of that actually. So basically, long story short, is this right here. So we have a rise. We have a crash. We have a crash. We have a retrace. We have a retrace. We have reaccumulation. Sideways reaccumulation, sideways reaccumulation. We're right at that very end before the big blast off. Now, is it going to happen? Maybe, maybe not. but it's very interesting nonetheless. So, so another thing is this one came down pretty deep right here. I talked about that in my other video. This one came down very deep, taking out all these lows. This one still is relatively hanging tight, just like it was in this one. So let me actually take that on. So you can see a little triangle in there, kind of like that's kind of what this was in here, right? And you could see, let me actually zoom in here. So you could see higher, let me get rid of that. You could see higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, right? So if it's going to follow that, then again, higher low, higher low, higher low. It's going to hang tight in here. If not, if we come back down, I'm going to look at it as an A, B, C to finish up wave E so that we can rocket our way out of there. Either way, it's looking really good, right? So we'll see which one it's going to be, if any of them, right? It might not be any of them. Bitcoin might just say, know what? No one's getting high, right? Nobody's flying tonight, right? So we'll see. I don't mean tonight, but So I think XRP from a structure perspective is looking pretty good from here to here, right? And it's all about the phases: rise, crash, retrace, reaccumulation, sideways, blast off. Rise, crash, retrace, reaccumulation, sideways, blast off, right? So for me, most coins had their big bull run, they had their big bear market, and now they're in their retracements. Well, XRP never went into an all-time high. It never went into a new all-time high. Instead, what did it do? It only went into a retracement. And everybody was super mad and bearish. Oh, how come XRP? Because the lawsuit, blah, blah. But that's actually a good thing, because what it allowed to do is finish the phase, right? So, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, THETA, I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. They all went into the bull runs. They all had their bear market, and they all went into major bull runs. And now they pull back, right? Now they're pulling back, and now they're retracing, right? Bitcoin's somewhere up here, already retracing, right? But XRP already had its retracement. Now it's going down for reaccumulation. So I'm thinking Bitcoin goes down for reaccumulation as well. So just look at it as Bitcoin is, a cycle ahead, right? So if your coin blasted off into new all-time high and made a crazy run, again, that it could happen again, but I would think more along the lines as a retracement. But regardless, if it is a retracement or not, there's still a lot of gains to be made. For example, THETA is sitting down here. So if it retraces its high, that's like a 500% move. We'll see if it breaks the all-time high. XRP didn't, right? It only went into a retracement. So, and the reason why I'm so bullish on it is because it already completed rise, crash, retrace, reaccumulation, sideways. It's right at the finish line, just like it was back here. So it doesn't matter if you like XRP or hate XRP. The point is, we're very close, potentially close to the blast off point. So let's see what happens. But anyways, guys, that should do it for this video. I'm going to get more in depth on all this when I get back home from vacation. But I just wanted to bring you a quick update just to, check in and see how you guys are doing. Appreciate the subscription, appreciate the likes, the comments. And by the way, that crash we had the other day, if you watched the channel, you would have said, hey, it's no big surprise, right? Because we talked about that literally the day before it happened, saying, hey, this could be an expanded flat where you have ABC, and you come up here, take the high out, and then what did Bitcoin do? It flash crashed. And when it was up here, I said, hey, look, this could be a potential thing, right? And this was A, B, C. So let's see if the flat is complete. Maybe it needs to come down and take this low out, right? And then continue higher. I don't have the chart on with me, but that's basically the gist of it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Bitcoin reacts because it looks like it's in distribution, but we'll find out. And if it is in distribution, that's usually where XRP, you know, starts to shine, because back over here, when XRP exploded, Bitcoin was already in a bear market. It was already in its retracement. So, you know, anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen. But whatever happens, it's going to be exciting. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you can, hit a like, hit the subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers. And by the way, come down to Speed Vegas and drive one of these cars. They are, you know, it's a great way to, you know, blow off steam. What car, if you were here with me in Speed Vegas, what car would you like to drive? They got all kinds. I'm not going to name them all, but let me know in the comment section, which car would you love to drive? You know, your dream car. What's your dream car? Or if you don't care about cars, that's fine too. But what do you like to do? Let me know. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.